Hello, I'm Alex Tarrant for interest.co.nz and welcome to this economic weather report brought to you in association with ASB. And today we're going to have a look at the agricultural sector because it seems like the dairy bubble has well and truly burst. If we look at total farm sales in November, they have dropped 64% over the year, from 291 in November 2007 to 104 in November 2008. And that figure of 104 is less than half the average for the past 4 Novembers over the past 4 years. So farm sales are well and truly down. If we look specifically at dairy, they've gone from 55 sales in November 2007 down to 17 sales in November 2008 for dairy farms, and that's the same as in October 2008, a 69% drop. And as recent as April 2008, figures for dairy farm sales were still in the 50s, and they had been sitting there for a while. Now, why has this occurred? On November 21, we saw Fonterra revise its payout forecast from $6.60 per kilogram down to $6, and this is down from the record payout of $7.90 last year. Internet prices on Fonterra's internet auction site have halved since July 2008. And the BNZ expects prices to fall even further over the next few months. Also, a recent survey on confidence shows that farming sector confidence has dropped, and that was even before Fonterra announced its payout cut. It went from a net positive 52% to a net negative 3% in confidence. So they're not looking good for the future of the agricultural sector. What's the fallout from all this? We have seen over the last few months Agricredit has leaped, especially since May 2007. Since then, only 1 month has seen the month-on-month change less than $250 million. And it's up from May 2007. Agricredit has risen $10 billion up to around $42 billion. And now the last time it took Agricredit to rise $10 billion before May 2007 was 35 months. So we've seen that time halve. We're in a transition now between easy credit and hard credit for the agricultural sector. One of the reasons the REINZ gave for low November farm sales was that difficulty to secure credit from lending institutions. We're going to be seeing a future supply problem where it's possibly harder to roll over loans. Institutions may be asking for them back instead of allowing loans to be rolled over. Now, the OCR cut does keep a lid on the costs associated with this, but it doesn't directly address the credit criteria of banks. So we still may see credit criteria rise, and it certainly is doing so. I'm Alex Tarrant. That was a special economic weather report on the agricultural sector, where it seems the dairy boom has well and truly burst, and 2009 looks less than rosy for that sector. It was brought to you in association with ASB.